2A, 2B, and 2C. I've seen this marking on product labels. I understand it has to do with gas groups, but I thought all flammable gases and vapors had similar properties and that all EX equipment was suitable for all explosive gas environments. Is that not correct? Of course not. Hello and welcome back to the Explosion Protection Professional EXPP Micro-Learning Series. I'm Bob Johnson, your learning facilitator and guide through the world of explosion protection. Today we will cover the important properties of flammable gases and vapors and realize that not all flammable gases and vapors have the same characteristics and why it's essential to understand what the various properties are and why this is so important in the selection and installation of EX equipment and systems. The properties of flammable gases and vapors are spelled out within the ISO IEC 800-79-20-1 standard. They are grouped based upon different factors, including ignition temperature, density, minimum ignition current, the upper and lower flammable limits, and the maximum experimental safe gap, or MESG. We do this to help select the appropriate equipment for these flammable gas-air mixtures to ensure our installations are safe. Gases and vapors are then segmented into 3 groups with similar characteristics based upon the above factors. The ignition temperature is when a gas or vapor spontaneously ignites when exposed to heat and high temperatures. The flammable limits represent the range of the combination of gases and vapors with air or oxygen in which combustion can occur if within these limits. The minimum ignition current is the amount of energy it takes to ignite a flammable mixture, and the density of the vapor represents how heavy the vapor is in relationship to air. This is especially important to understand when performing area classification and where to install equipment such as gas detectors. The MESG involves flame-proof joints and the tolerance of these joints in relationship to the flame speed of the explosion. Most flammable gases and vapors fall within groups 2A and 2B. 2A gases are typically the most common flammable vapors we find in industry and include gases such as propane and methane. These gases usually are the least volatile of the 3 groups, having slower flame speeds and take more energy to ignite. 2B gases are considered the middle group, which includes ethylene and other gases with similar properties. And finally, gas group 2C, which includes the most volatile gases and vapors, including acetylene and hydrogen. These gases take the least amount of energy to ignite, have the highest flame speeds, and typically are the most difficult gases to deal with when it comes to explosion protection. An important note to remember: suppose a product is certified for a 2C gas group. In that case, it's also suitable for 2A and 2B gas groups, assuming the other criteria, such as temperature codes, are also met. A product suitable for a 2A gas group, however, can only be used in a 2A gas group environment and nothing more. As a designer or engineer responsible for the equipment selection, understanding gas groups is vital to ensure safety in our installation. Now you understand how properties of flammable gases and vapors determine which gas groups they fall into and how EX equipment should be selected based upon these groups. For those of you who want to learn more, feel free to visit academy.bartec.com, your digital learning hub. Subscribe and enjoy our learning offering in explosion protection awareness and competency. Follow us on LinkedIn, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit bartec.com. Reach out to me and I will personally answer your questions. Thank you for joining us today. In our next video, we will discuss the concept of temperature code and how these are equally important to understand in selecting and installing EX equipment.
If you want to go beyond explosion protection awareness to reach a higher level of competency and compliance, please visit our Academy website. Email at academy@bartec.com. Call us at 281-214 8542 or reach out to any of our partners and BARTEC offices worldwide. It would be our pleasure to send you the brochure and information about our digital and in-person explosion protection professional competency certification program. You will receive a BARTEC Academy EXPP certificate and have the option to obtain your IEC EX certification of personnel competency for you and your whole team.